What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heat NBA matchup going down Sunday, March 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Detroit Pistons and the Miami Heat. The Detroit Pistons taking a 108-95 loss at the hands of the Miami Heat in the first meeting of the back-to-back, in the home and home back-to-back, same building. I don't even know what to call it anymore. But either way, these two teams met just a couple nights ago, and it was a 108-95 win for Miami. It dropped Detroit to 12-54 on the year, 34-32 against the spread, while Miami improved to 36-30 and 32-33-1 against the number. They snapped a 4-game losing streak in the process. And Detroit, looked like they were going to be competitive early on, and then all of a sudden, the tide just started to turn, and the third quarter, Miami outscored Detroit by 10 points, and really, just pulled away in the fourth. Just didn't really let it get any closer. The Heat led by as much as 20, and like I said, they really just didn't look back from that point on. And it was just another frustrating loss for the Detroit Pistons, who have suffered through more than enough this season, and probably still have some more suffering to do before the end of the season. That being said, though, they did hold the Heat to 108 points, and the Heat are still banged up. Still no Tyler Hero, no Kevin Love, Nikola Jovic is out for this for this game, and Jimmy Butler's questionable. So would it surprise anybody if he sat either? Probably not. Detroit, healthier. Cade Cunningham was questionable going into that game with an illness, but he ended up playing. But now Azar Thompson's out with this game for an illness. Quentin Grimes is out with a knee issue. So Detroit's got some injuries of their own, but again, even with a healthy lineup, even with a healthy guy, guys like Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, his team was held to 95 points, and it's just been a struggle for the Detroit Pistons. And again, I don't know if it's going to get any easier, because the Miami Heat, a lot of times they find a way, but a lot of times they also just play really good defense, and that's why they don't always need the biggest offensive outputs to be able to put teams away. But on the other side of that coin, I don't know if I can trust Miami. It's hard. It's funky, because 6.5, you look at the last game, you're like, oh, the Miami Heat just beat the Detroit Pistons by 13 points. 6.5 should be no problem. But then it's like, yeah, but this Heat this Heat team in the favorite role has been disappointing for a good chunk of the season. And as a road favorite, the Miami Heat, haven't been terrible. 6-5-1 against the number, but still, it's just above 50%. So again, it's literally a coin flip at this point. But I think rather than mess around with the side here in a game that, I could see the Heat winning by double digits, but I could also see them just absolutely choking it away like they did against the Wizards and falling apart. So rather than mess around with the side here, I'm going to take the under. Unders have been profitable in the NBA since the All-Star break, and this is a low total around 215. But like I said, we just saw the Detroit Pistons put up 95 points. This team, has hit 3 straight unders. Even when they're winning games, they've been holding teams to they held the Raptors to 104, held Charlotte to 97. Miami, even in the losses they were taking, they put up 88, 108, 100, and 108. So a similar result to the last matchup wouldn't surprise me either. So I'm going to go with the under 215 in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.